Hi, this is Marie, your friend from 1928 who's going to be 94 come January. Stick around and celebrate my birthday with me, okay? But before I get into that, I want to ask you how y'all doing on this beautiful day? It's gorgeous outside. So what are we going to talk about today? Memories. What's today? What is today? Memories. Oh, there's so much I want to talk about. I don't know where to begin. Well, just finished having breakfast with my son, and oh, it was wonderful, wonderful. We had eggs with Gruyere cheese and bacon and ham and toast and blueberries with bananas and all kinds of good stuff. The sun is shining, our bellies are full, and now we're going to talk to you about memories. One of the things that came up was having picnics on Sunday at Salem Willows. How many of you have ever heard of Salem Willows? Salem Willows in Massachusetts. We as children with our families would pack our dinners, our Sunday dinners, as if we were having them at home on Sunday, but there was so much more work involved in taking the dinners to Salem Willows. Now I'm talking, 70, 80 years ago at least. 'Cause I'm what, 93? So I was probably 6, 7, or 8 years old. So we're talking a long, long time ago, going to Salem Willows, packing our dinner as though we were having it as though we were going to have it at home. I was just telling my son about it, all the work that was involved. We prepared the food and took the food in the containers in which they were prepared. For example, the pasta in the pan, the sausages and meatballs. And I might add that anyone who was there from our family had the same food. Every Sunday you could count on all of the Italian families at noontime having their pasta and pasta with the sauce. What did we say? What did we call it? Pasta and sauce. I've forgotten how we said it in Italian. But regardless, whatever Italian family you went to on Sunday at noontime, any Sunday of the year, you could count on that family having their macaroni and sauce. It was a ritual. Anyway, back to Salem Willows. We were all out at Salem Willows. No special occasion, just to get together. Where else could we go back then? We weren't flying anywhere. We weren't going out of state. We weren't going out of the city. All the relatives lived in the same area, piled up in the vehicles that we had, which were few. Maybe someone had a truck like my dad, or someone else had a car, and we sat on each other's laps. No seat belts then. We'd go out to Salem Willows, put all the food on the tables. There was a pavilion, and put all the foods on the tables. And it was almost as though someone rang a bell at 12 o'clock. All the food was coming out. Take out the pasta and all the meats, etc., brocioli and chicken. Everything was enclosed with newspaper and towels and blankets, which acted as insulators. Yeah. Can you imagine? We didn't have insulated containers then. Newspapers, blankets, and towels. Okay, so it all came unwrapped, set the table with real dishes, not plastic stuff, plasticware. We didn't have it then. So we sat down and we made the sign of the cross, in nomine Patri, et Filii, Spiritus Sancti, kiss the hands. It was like, okay, now everybody eats. Everybody's eating the same thing and wanting to share it with each other. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. the food next to us tasted like the food next to us on the other side. Okay, now we're through eating. What do? Okay, the men go over to one end of the pavilion and they take out the cards and they start playing cards, whether it's poker or whist or even bridge they were playing at that time, but mostly poker. And they played it with money, usually pennies, which led to nickels, then dimes. And when they ran out of that, they started using beans and peas for money. Yeah. And smoking cigars all along while they're doing this. They weren't smoking cigarettes, but they smoke cigars, pipes. And what are the women doing? Women are cleaning, clearing up, and putting away all of the food and taking out all of the good stuff to pick on, like zhizhiti, seeds, watermelon, semenze, which are seeds, nuts, and just talk about stuff, whatever happened during the week, which wasn't a heck of a lot. Taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, washing, shopping. Oh, shopping, that was something else. Shopping was meant to get on the city bus, connect to a train, go into Boston to the North End, and buy your fresh vegetables, and then get on the train, then the bus, and then go home. It would take a whole day. Why did I mention the shopping? I don't know. One thing leads to another to another. Although things haven't changed that much, because today we get on the bus and we go shopping. And we get back on the bus and then we go home. Okay, the more things change, the more things stay the same. At any rate, how many times have I said that? At any rate, I've got to stop saying that. I've got to stop using that expression. Where did it come from anyway? At any rate. At any rate. Do we ever stop and think of some of the things that we say and why we say them? Where did they come from? Well, today is a beautiful day. Memories down at Salem Willows with all of the cousins. All of the cousins have died. All of the aunts and uncles have died. Of the cousins, I think I have 3 or 4 remaining. Yeah, I've got one with her brother. I've got 3 cousins. I've got another cousin. I don't want to mention names because they're still living. From